Okay, let's just dive right in. We are talking about that one thing on your to-do list that you swear you're going to get to eventually. You know what I'm talking about? Building your website. Because for most of us, the very thought of it just brings up this immediate sense of dread.
And I mean, it's a totally fair question, right? It feels like it should be simple in this day and age, but the reality is often this frustrating vortex of confusion that makes you question everything. It's this universal struggle. But here's the thing, what if it doesn't have to be? And this slide just nails that feeling of being completely paralyzed. Where do you start? Domain? Hosting? What even is a plugin? It's like a maze with no map, and more often than not, you just stare at the screen for a while and then close the laptop and walk away.
But today, we're going to talk about a different way forward. A path out of that maze where getting a stunning professional website online doesn't take 5 different experts and a couple of meltdowns. In fact, it can happen in less time than it takes to watch an episode of your favorite show.
Ooh, and a super quick heads up. If you hear me mention a link in the description and you decide to check it out, it might earn a small commission that helps support what we do here. It doesn't cost you anything extra, of course. You can think of it as buying me a coffee to fuel the next one of these.
All right, so let's get real. Let's talk about that moment. We've all been there. You finally sit down, you're motivated, and you think, okay, today's the day. I'm doing this.
You've got your coffee, you pick a template that looks pretty good, you try to change the headline, maybe nudge a button just a little bit to the left, and then you look up and somehow it's 3 a.m. The button has vanished into the digital ether and you've fallen down a rabbit hole of tutorials. Sound familiar?
And this is the stuff that drives us all crazy, right? The template looked amazing in the demo, but yours looks like a disaster. The editor has more buttons than a 747 cockpit. And oh, the mobile view. It looks like everything was just thrown at the screen. It's designed to make you feel like you're the one who's failing. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's not you.
Okay, but what if all of that whole mess, what if we could just get rid of it? Let's just imagine a totally different way of doing things for a second.
No, really, just stop and think about that. What if going from zero to a fully live, beautiful website didn't take weeks or months of pain, but just a few minutes? What would that unlock for you?
This comparison really says it all, doesn't it? The old way takes forever, costs a fortune in experts, and usually ends in frustration. The new way, it takes minutes, it's just you, and it ends with your website actually being live. It's a total game changer.
Think of it like this. The old way hands you a 1,000-piece puzzle with no picture on the box and wishes you good luck. The new way, it hands you the finished picture and all you have to do is make a few tweaks. It's just drag, drop, and you're done.
So if you're already thinking, yep, that's me, I need this, the link to check it out for yourself is waiting for you down in the description. Just a friendly little nudge. Okay, so how does this actually work in practice? Let's break down how you get from that familiar chaos to this beautiful, simple clarity. So, step 1, you pick a professionally designed template. And boom, just like that, your homepage is like 80% finished. Seriously, the hard part, the layout and the structure is already solved.
Then you type in your own headline and boom, it just snaps right into place, perfectly aligned. You're not spending an hour nudging something 1 pixel to the left and 1 to the right. It just works.
And then, the moment we all dread, you click that little button to see what it looks like on a phone. And boom, what do you know? It looks perfect. Nothing is broken, nothing is overlapping, it's all done for you automatically. This alone saves hours of headaches.
And this is so important. Listen up. If the tool you're using requires a 45-minute video tutorial just to figure out how to move a single button, the problem isn't you. It is 100% the tool. It's time to break up with that platform.
So, if you're ready to ditch the chaos and give this a try, you know where to find the link. Go on, check it out. As I said, it might just fund my next coffee.
All right, let's tackle the last 2 big questions that always come up, the ones that stop most people from even starting. What's this going to cost me, and can I really do it?
First up, the cost. And this chart tells the whole story. The traditional way is this giant, scary bar of expenses. You've got hosting, developers, plugins, you name it. The modern way? It's just one small, predictable cost. That's it. No surprises.
So, let's imagine this person. We'll call her Sarah. Day 1, she tries the old way and ends the day wanting to throw her laptop out the window. But on day 3, she finds the easier way. By the end of the weekend, her site is live. A week later, she's getting her first customers. And a month after that, she feels completely confident and in control. That's the power of having the right tool.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't really about the website itself. It's about how the process makes you feel. You go from feeling stressed and confused and totally overwhelmed to feeling smart, capable, and empowered. That feeling is the real win.
And that feeling, that transformation, is literally waiting for you. The link's right there in the description. The prize isn't just a website, it's the confidence that comes from building it yourself, easily.
So, I'll leave you with this question. What if all that time and stress you thought you had to spend just wasn't necessary? What if you really could launch an amazing site in minutes, not months? Well, you're about to find out.